Welcome back. Today, we dive into Angela's daily life as a small-town sheriff. Seeing a knife, she orders Uncle Dexter to exit for a search. He complies. Just as they search, the plot twists Angela is Dex's new girlfriend. With this scoop, Dex sails through the precinct. At this moment, a chilling case hangs on the wall, 12 young girls consecutively missing. Unbelievable. The police suspect it's a serial killer, but Dexter has been on the straight and narrow for 10 years. Seems the killer is someone else entirely. Dexter drives home, and suddenly, all the lights inside flick on. He whips out his 24K pure iron battle axe, ready for a showdown, only to find out Dexter is stunned. They haven't seen each other in 10 years, and now they're just sitting there staring at each other in awkward silence. Dex is at a loss for words to break the ice. The next day at work, he's startled to find bloodstains in the snow. Talk about anxiety. Clearly, his skills have deteriorated. He grabs a shovel to cover it, but trouble's here suddenly. Police cars swarm his house. Angela tells Uncle that the police got a tip Matt's missing in the woods. They plan to camp and search. Dex is sweating bullets, but he casually says, "You can take a break on the train. I have coffee for you if you want breakfast." The searchers could stay warm, and I'm blessing you with some hot drinks too. Just then, Dex's son Harrison walks out, and the timing is just right as he bumps into Angela. Angela says Harrison, Angela. Little did she know, Dex had a wild child of a son. She wonders how many secrets her lover hides, but Harrison, highly emotionally intelligent, doesn't reveal Dex's identity. Dex barely has time to explain to his girlfriend. He drags Harrison along to help look for Matt, all while actually cleaning up evidence. Soon Harrison spots a dead white deer, and Dex tells him to inform Angela. Meanwhile, Dex finds a rock in the snow. After cleaning the blood off the rock, he tosses it away and flings Matt's gloves by the highway, making it look like Matt ran off after hunting the deer. When Dex returns, a group of hunters gathers around the deer carcass, expressing regret, while Dexter secretly rejoices. Dex quickly shifts the blame for the deer hunt to Matt, just as Sheriff Angela calls Dex. "Do you know about that deer? That was a team effort with my son. But the hunters and the highway aren't going to be easy to deal with." The plot is unfolding just the way Dex wants it, when suddenly, Angela receives a tip just as the case is about to close. Everyone rushes to the precinct, and Dexter hurriedly follows. Turns out, a monkey filmed something on Matt's turf. It turns out that the animal rights group set up cameras in the woods and captured the entire scene of Matt hunting the deer. Is it possible that after taking down hundreds of criminals in Miami, he could fall to this band of small-town cops? Dex finally breathes a sigh of relief. But the thermal camera doesn't show him, which is bad news. Matt wasn't running away, he was attacked. Old Man is furious, blaming the police for their incompetence. It seems his son may have met a dire fate. At night, a young girl has been trapped in a house for 3 days, monitored by a man who watches her every move. The man turns off the music, dons gloves and a hood, and opens the door, igniting a spark of hope. She quickly gets dressed and pushes the door open to escape, only to realize she's locked in a basement. She bolts in a panic, while the man has everything prepped for her. The police enlist a forensic expert. Dexter chuckles at her disheveled look. But this seemingly not so reliable expert turns out to be sharp. She quickly spots human blood mixed in with it. She begins piecing together the case, noting how the attacker threw the victim down. The perpetrator then falls, sustaining a severe blow to the head. What does this rock mean? We're in a search area. Dex feels the stress creeping in. This is not good. As night falls, Angela inadvertently mentions that the police will deploy search dogs tomorrow, tightening the knot in Dex's stomach. Tonight, someone is bound for sleeplessness. Dex seizes the moment and digs up Matt's body, only to find a single jacket. He then buries the jacket again, running amok in the woods, spreading the scent toward the highway. The next day, a team of trained search dogs follows the scent of Matt's gloves, working tirelessly. A girl named May finds Angela, eager to help with the search. Angela can't refuse, so she sends May off to find her colleagues. Meanwhile, the search dogs spend all day wandering the woods and find nothing, leaving Dexter feeling on edge. He decides to drive 3 miles to an old iron mine, hoping to find a fitting place for Matt's body. While wandering, he almost falls into a deep pit when, at this very moment, an enormous 800-pound black bear suddenly appears. Dex takes off running instantly. Luckily, the bear doesn't follow. Just then, Harrison's words about moving the body awaken a light bulb moment for Dex. "You can help us move the dog's body, right? Is your car big enough?" "Yes, it should work." That night, he disposed of the white deer's body alongside Matt's. Smoke billows, and the bodies turn to ash. Dexter thinks this time it should be foolproof. But on the way home, he runs into a drunken old man. Oddly enough, Old Man doesn't seem bothered by his son's death. Dex curiously gets out to greet him. Old Man happily hugs Dex, saying his son Matt just called him from a hotel in New York.